One of the most common issues people beg me to help them fix during CAC business registration is remitter payments during the CAC company registration, particularly stamp duty payment issues. Now, sometimes your payment doesn't go through. At other times, it goes through, but CAC refuse to acknowledge it on their own portal. And many other times also, just like the case I want to show you in this video, you can actually have both of the problems during the same registration, and this can be very frustrating if you don't know what to do to fix your payment issues with Remitta and CAC. So that's why I decided to record this video to help you solve all your CAC payment failure issues, especially during company registrations and stamp duty payments specifically. First of all, do know that most of these failures do arise when the CAC portal is not working properly or when there are network issues, maybe from CAC or even from your own end or sometimes from the banks. So whichever is the case, come with me to my computer and let me show you how to solve all manner of CAC payment failure issues so that anytime you encounter such glitch next time, you can easily solve it without any headache. So let's get over to it. Okay, again, normally I'm supposed to cut this aspect of this video away from this particular tutorial, but I don't want to show you everything in case you encounter issues like this. So I noticed that when I clicked on pay stamp duty, I noticed that I was having issue with the CAC website. Okay, so in this case, if I try it a couple of times and it's failing, I will not worry myself. All I need to do is that I'll come back to dashboard here. Okay, I'll come back to dashboard here. Then maybe I'll wait a little bit to check if it's probably a network issue or not. So I'll just give it some time and then I'll come back. So once I come back, I'll come back here to non-submitted, and you will see that this particular registration will appear like this. So you can see here that my filing fee has been paid, but then I'm having issues with stamp duty. Now, two things can happen here. It is possible that you actually paid for that stamp duty, but then it's not showing that it's paid. While the second issue can be like this one here, that I was not even able to pay at all. So what I will do here is just to click on the stamp duty stroke / check status here. I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to bring me this particular box. So what I will do here is that if I have made a payment before, but then the payment is not reflecting, I'll come in here. Now, if you download the receipt of your stamp duty or even the main payment, you will notice that on top of the receipt you're going to see a code called the RRR code. It's a set of number like that. So what you will do is that you will just come in here and impute the number here. Okay, you can see here, once you impute all the numbers, you just click on validate. Okay, usually it's going to roll and check for the payment verification or validation. If it's successful, it's going to tell you that it's successful and that it has moved this particular registration from not submitted that we have here. As you can see here, from this not submitted, it will move it to pending automatically. Okay, if it doesn't happen at that very spot, just wait a little bit, come back, it would have moved. But in my own case, I have not even been able to make that payment at all. Okay, so once I click on it, all I need to do is to come here to make payments. Okay, I'll just click on make payments. So if you click on make payment and it's still giving you the same issue, just leave the dashboard or the portal for a while, log out, then come back later and do exactly the same. So I'll just leave this portal for now, and then I'll come back to try to complete my payment. Don't worry, you're not losing your money or your registration. Everything will still remain here. Okay, so I actually waited for a while and then I came back. So I'm going to click on the stamp duty and check status button again. Okay, so this time around again I'm going to click on make payments. All right, so now you can see that it's working. So again, I'm going to just impute my card details and then I'm going to complete this payment. As you can see here, I'm paying 4,378.46 naira. Okay, that's because I'm actually doing a business that it's under 1 million naira share capital. If it is more than a million naira share capital, I'm going to be paying, I think, around 9,000 or thereabout. So that's how it works. So let me go ahead and do that right now. So you can see that the payment is now successful. So now it's verifying my payments. So we're just going to wait a few seconds. So again, once again, I am supposed to cut this out again, but I'm going to just show you how it works. So normally this is supposed to redirect me back automatically to the pending status, but right now you can see that it's not doing that. That's just a glitch from CAC website. So I'll just click this. So there are two things I could do right now. I could just go back to my dashboard and see where this has moved to. But again, I can also check the stamp duty button again. Okay, so what I can do right now is that I can actually verify this payment. Now, normally I'm supposed to be able to download this receipt so that I can use it to validate this payment, but you can see that receipt was not given to me. It wasn't if it had redirected me, it would have given me the opportunity to download the receipt, but now it's not doing so. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm just going to click on check status here instead of validate. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, and that could work, but in this case again, you can see that it's not working. Again, that's because it's CAC issue. So what I will do right now is that I can decide to work with the validate button, but for me to do that, I have to go to my payment receipt from my bank, because every time you make a payment, of course, your bank is going to give you a payment notification. Now, on that notification, you will see the RRR code that you used to make this payment to Remitta. Usually, you're supposed to see it from the download of your receipt, but as you can see now, CAC is not even giving us opportunity to be able to see our receipt. So that is the other option that I'm going to use. So if I go to my payment notification from my bank, the RRR code will also be there. So I'll just go ahead and do that right now. All right, so this is my bank app right now. So what I will do, you can see this is my payment here. So let me just click on see more here. All right, so you can see now that my Remitta number is here. So this is where you can get it again, just in case you were not opportune to download your receipt, just like you're seeing in my own case. This is like the worst case scenario. So just go to your bank, check your Remitta number as you can see here, then come in and input it in here. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, once I do that, I'll just click on validate. Okay, so you can see here now, application moved to pending. Okay, so that means this has been done successfully. So I'll just go back to my dashboard to confirm. So you can see now that this particular application has moved from not submitted to pending. So if I click on pending, you will see that this is the application we are talking about. So this is how to solve your stamp duty payment failures during CAC company registration. You can also use this procedure to fix all other kinds of payment failures during CAC business registrations. And if you want me to solve any of your CAC queries or issues, then you can always reach out to me through my WhatsApp chat. Please, like I used to say, chats only. And sometimes when you come to my DM, some of my services, I might charge you a token, okay? So if you enjoyed this video, please, as I used to say, give it a like, help me share it on your social platform so that more people that need information like this can get to see them. And if you are a first-time visitor or an unsubscribed visitor to this channel and you want to see digital marketing solutions like the one you're seeing now, of course, subscribe to this channel, turn on the alert notification so that YouTube can notify you whenever I publish more videos like this one. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.